Welcome to Easy Driver, the most reliable source of automotive information on YouTube. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Have you ever wondered how one factory line can build different Japanese cars at the same time? In this video, we'll explore mixed model production lines in 2026 and how one line builds gas cars, hybrids, and EVs together. Picture a factory line as a moving train track. Now imagine different cars on that track are being built at the same time, a hybrid next to a gas sedan, then an EV crossover right after. That's the basic idea behind a mixed model production line, and in 2026 it's a big reason Japanese cars stay easy to buy and easy to live with. Japanese automakers have used flexible manufacturing for years, but today the stakes are higher. Demand changes fast. EV sales rise in some regions and slow in others, and buyers want more trims and colors without a long wait. Companies like Toyota and Honda are pushing mixed model lines further, so one belt can build several vehicle types with fewer slowdowns. For drivers, this factory change isn't abstract. It shapes how long you wait for a car, how consistent quality feels, and how much the price jumps when parts get tight. How mixed model lines work in 2026. A mixed model line is built around one simple promise. Different models can move through the same stations without turning the factory into chaos. Each vehicle body arrives with a digital passport that tells every station what to do next. That passport links to the build sheet, the options, and the parts needed at each step. In 2026, the hard part is flexibility across powertrains. Gas cars and EVs don't just have different engines. They have different underbodies, cooling layouts, wiring routes, and safety checks. EV battery packs also change how a vehicle is lifted, fastened, and inspected. So how do Japanese car plants handle it on one line? Common steps stay common. Body welding, paint, interior fit, glass, and many final trim steps can be shared. Powertrain steps become modular. The line uses separate kits and tool programs for an engine and exhaust versus a battery pack in high voltage lines. Stations adapt in seconds. Fixtures adjust their position, torque tools load the right settings, and workers get clear prompts for the next vehicle. It's like cooking two meals on one stovetop. You can use the same pans and burners, but you change the heat, timing, and ingredients at the right moments. If the timing is off, everything backs up. That's why sequencing is such a big deal. Factories plan the order of vehicles so the line doesn't hit a hard mix, meaning too many complex builds in a row. That slows everyone down. A big trend in 2026 is building more vehicles on shared platforms, which makes mixed model production easier. When the floor structure, electronics layout, and mounting points are designed for variation, the line can switch between models with less rework and fewer special cases. Smart robots and AI helpers. Robots in 2026 do more than repeat the same weld all day. Many can auto-change end tools, like swapping a gripper for a suction cup, or switching a fastening head to match a different bracket. That matters when the next body has a different roof rail, door design, or battery shield. The real glue is the software that tracks parts and actions in real time. A modern mixed model line depends on tight matching. The right door trim goes to the right body color and trim level. The right wiring harness matches the engine type or EV setup. The right bolts get the right torque pattern every time. Now that you've seen how mixed model production works and why it matters, we'll take a closer look at the technology, robots, and systems that make it possible. Stay tuned for part 2. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe for more automotive information like this. Thank you for watching.